Hi, my name is Vicky.
Why does she look like that? Look, I'm allowed to be mean. It's an animated character. On that note, do you like my outfit? Just saying. I think it's hot. Anyway, hi. Today we're gonna be watching a true story animation by Vicky called My Boyfriend Got Stuck in an Elevator with My Best Friend. I saw everything. I wonder how this is gonna go.
I'm 19. I have elevator phobia. To put it simply,
Why does she sound like that?
How did it begin?
Wait, me too. I don't like going in them. I'm kind of getting over it, like, lately since I've moved into an apartment and I kind of, like, don't want to walk up 10 flights of stairs every single day. But basically, I don't like hospitals, don't like elevators that are up and down. It's like, icky. And so, I was in a hospital when I was probably, like, 12. And we're, like, leaving the hospital and we go in the elevator to go down and I get stuck in it. It was the worst day of my life. Okay.
I'll now tell you the story. Do you have a best friend? Have you heard of the theory that says amongst a pair of friends, there is always the beautiful friend and the ugly one?
Yeah,
Out of my friends,
I'm definitely the beautiful one.
my friends being, I guess that makes me the ugly one too.
Unfortunately, I'm the latter. My best friend Phoebe has long, beautiful legs, hair like that of a model, teeth are like pearls, her eyes are the colour of a sea wave, and everything else is corresponding.
Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish is quaking. Why is she describing her friend like that? It kind of seems like she has a crush on her IDK. All of these true story animations follow a common theme. It's like,
I'm so ugly and gross and no one's ever gonna love me. I'm a pig. I deserve to be slaughtered and turned into meat. Ground me like beef. But my friend is so beautiful and everyone loves her.
like, shut up, this is boring. I'm kidding, it's not. Keep watching.
Well, if about me, then I have short legs, a big nose, a teenage body, a strange facial shape.
A teenage body? You're 19.
3 fingers, and I won't say anything about my teeth.
Me neither.
As it said, love hurts, and it's probably the same in regards to friendship. Me and Phoebe grew up together. We played at the same park, went to the same school. We were also neighbours. We lived in the same apartment building. She was 1 floor above mine. So, as you can understand, we were destined to become friends.
Apart from you secretly hate her because she's prettier than you. Got it. What's next?
Our building was really old, so there was always something breaking here. I can't remember a single month in my life that everything was fine. Either a light bulb burns out or a window gets stuck.
A light bulb burns out? That sounds terrible. I'd get a refund on my entire rent for the light bulb burned out. My landlord would not hear the end of it.
Or a railing falls off, or the elevator breaks down, or the pipes need fixing. So we constantly had to call a plumber, carpenter, or an electrician, or somebody else.
Where'd she get free hands from?
One fantastic day, I had to call the repairman. Such a handsome guy came that my heart almost jumped. His name was Daniel. He was in first year university and was working on the side. While Daniel repaired the pipe, I was imagining our wedding and our children.
I'm gonna just place my bets right now. Let me know down below if you think that I am right. But my theory is they start dating, and then he gets stuck in the elevator with her hot best friend, and then they make out. But she kind of deserves it because she's being creepy. Also subscribe. I'm a really nice person. I try to be. I don't even try.
All in all, I irrecoverably fell in love.
Is that a word?
Something unexpected to me happened. He also liked me. He invited me to get a coffee, and it all began. This was my first serious relationship, and it was very important for me. I wasn't sure that I'd ever find another man like him, but I couldn't relax and enjoy life. I was being followed by fear. I only thought of one thing, that he mustn't meet my beautiful friend.
So you don't think he's ever met like a pretty girl in his life before? Girls that like get protective over their boyfriend because their boyfriend goes near someone pretty are strange. Addison Rae follows my boyfriend on Instagram and I'm doing fine. I'm sure she'll be okay. Mostly it's because the pretty girl doesn't want your boyfriend. He's just settling for me. I'm gonna go cry now. I'm just kidding. He loves me. It doesn't matter what I look like. He loves me for me.
I decided to keep Daniel a secret from her. I'll tell you, it was not at all easy.
Is this on 0.5 speed? It's not. We're gonna speed this up a little because she's slurring.
Phoebe was constantly near me. She was super interested in meeting my first boyfriend. She asked about him, how he looks, what he wears, even how he kisses. It was just impossible to withstand. She would also peep into my phone when I texted him. I knew that I wouldn't be able to keep Daniel hidden from my crazy, beautiful friend.
If you've been friends with someone for your whole entire life and you get into a serious relationship and don't tell them, kind of a red flag. She's probably just concerned that you're being groomed.
And then it indeed happened. But I could never have imagined what happened, even in my worst dreams. During one of our dates, I invited Daniel to come over. I planned to do some romantic movie watching. I knew that Phoebe wouldn't be home, as she had gone to IKEA for a new cabinet, so I was sure we wouldn't cross paths. Imagine my surprise and panic when we bumped into her in the hall. She was carrying the bags and cabinet by herself. It looked pitying, but also very attractive. A tired...
You know, something in me makes me feel like Vicky, or whatever her name is, has a crush on Phoebe. I'm just putting it out there. She's making a lot of remarks about Phoebe that I don't think Daniel was even thinking of. Like, it's attractive when she lugs a box across the room. I can do that. Watch me. Look. I'm so sexy. I'm so sexy. I'll put it back. Okay, this is why I don't stand up in my videos anymore. This is why I became a sit-down YouTuber, because I cannot be trusted.
In a light dress and with a good-looking decolletage. And of course, Daniel decided to help her carry her things. I was crushed.
Because he's a nice guy.
How could it be? We were on a date. But then I reasoned with myself. Phoebe was my best friend, and it was hard for her to carry it by herself, while Daniel just likes to help people. It's all fine, no reason to worry. Oh, I was so dumb. I was going to help Phoebe and take a few bags, but unfortunately, the three of us didn't fit into the elevator. We agreed that I'd wait for the next one. It was hard to let him go with her, even for a minute, but I again gathered myself and...
Like, what are they gonna do? Just start... in like the 20 seconds, even though they've never met, never interacted, didn't even know of each other's existence.
And what do you think? The elevator broke down, and it wasn't surprising in our damned building. Phoebe and Daniel were stuck in the elevator together, a hot guy and a very beautiful girl, together, stuck in an elevator. Don't the thoughts of what they would do in there come to you naturally? But I stopped these thoughts.
What do you mean what they would do in there? You do realize they have to like meet first, right? They haven't even like interacted with each other really, ever.
I ran to the concierge and we called the repairman. All that was left to do was wait. Ends up, the concierge had access to the camera inside the elevator. Unbelievable. I thought that in our old building, we wouldn't have had this. We began watching them. At first, they just talked, but an hour passed and no one from the repair company came. I asked the concierge to call them again. We were told that the team was sent out, but it was stuck in traffic. How much longer were we to wait? For me, it was really tough. Each minute of their chatting that I couldn't listen to put pressure on me. I decided to call Daniel to talk to him.
You didn't think of doing that already?
But his phone was unavailable. There was no service in the elevator. The only thing I could do was watch. It seems Phoebe got hot and she decided to tie her incredible hair. It seemed like even though the low quality camera in the elevator, I could see Daniel's jaw drop from admiration. He came close to her. Then they decided to sit down and Phoebe was in a short dress. She sat in such a cute way, as though she was showing off her legs. They came closer and closer to each other. Daniel made her laugh and she touched him on the shoulder. It was unbearable.
I just like, no matter how attractive two people are, upon first meeting, you put them in a metal box of potential death together. They're not gonna hit it off just like that. Especially if it's your lifelong best friend and your supposedly really nice boyfriend. I just feel like it would just be awkward, so shut up.
I felt like my heart stopped. It was so hurtful to watch them, but I couldn't stop. As I needed to control the situation, Daniel put his hand on Phoebe's knee. He came close to her with his face, about to kiss, and suddenly the light went out. At first, I didn't even understand. Did the
Oh.
light go out or was I blacking out? I pinched myself with all my strength.
I just don't understand who kisses someone after an hour of like...
What? I'm bewildered, I'm flabbergasted, icky.
I hoped it was all just a bad dream. In our damn building, the elevator and light went out together. And all at that moment, my boyfriend and best friend were together in the elevator. I didn't know what they were doing in there for the next hour. Oh, I
Probably
could only
icky
imagine.
stuff.
I went out to the stairwell and called for Daniel, but no one answered me. I sat down on the steps and began weeping. My heart felt off. I heard
As
some
I
noise
would,
from
I
the floor
guess.
below. The repairman had arrived. They opened the elevator door with pure force and Phoebe and Daniel exited. Her dress was crumpled, her lipstick smeared, while his shirt was unbuttoned. When I saw it, I became upset. I yelled at them non-stop, insulting Phoebe and saying bad things to Daniel. In short, it was a show.
I guess she wasn't wrong after all. She probably pushed him away from being crazy though, let's be real. Did her friend know that they're dating? Like, what's the deal with that? 'Cause I guess she didn't tell her friend she had a boyfriend.
The repairman enjoyed it quite a bit. Phoebe and Daniel assured me that nothing happened between them, but I knew my friend too long to know when she was lying. In result, Phoebe ran home crying, even leaving her things. Daniel was upset with me and we argued so badly that we broke up. I regret being so harsh with them. Is it possible that nothing happened between them?
No, you witnessed it with your 2 eyes. Also, if someone ever cheated on me, I don't even think I would like shout at them. I wouldn't even give them my time. I literally think I would not say anything. I would just block them, walk away, never speak or see them again, and just have them have to live with, like, did she find out? Does she know? And it would torment them forever. Kayla, if you watch. Why am I evil? I'm not evil.
I even wanted to apologize to Phoebe. I cooked her favorite macaroons and was
You
going to fall over her.
stupid idiot.
Then I saw Daniel out the window with a bouquet of roses. He came
Not
to
for
get
you.
back together, I thought.
Nope.
Happy, I ran out to Daniel and
There
jumped
for
to hug him.
Phoebe. Daniel really just said,
I knew it. He only
This is
loves
not
me.
funny.
I took the bouquet of roses and kissed him, but he silently took the bouquet from me and said, "Sorry, it's not for you." He went upstairs to Phoebe. My legs collapsed from under me and fell, but he didn't even turn around. My suspicions were confirmed.
everyone in this story is a psycho. Everyone. That's it. I'm not even picking a side because everyone's crazy. She looks terrifying.
They started dating. I couldn't stand it and told my parents everything. They understood me well and we moved out. 9 months went by and I could not forget about him.
Imagine your parents uprooting your life and being like,
Yep, let's get out.
just because your boyfriend cheated on you? Must be nice. Sounds like a really loving environment.
Maybe he finally dumped her, I thought with hope, and I went onto his Facebook page. The
Ew.
first thing I saw was the video of Daniel holding a child. Thanks to my wife and to that elevator. If not for us getting stuck there, my daughter wouldn't exist right now. Since then, I have been afraid of elevators and I walked up the stairs, even if I need to get to the 30th floor.
So you're afraid of them not because you could die, but because someone might kiss you. I don't know about you, but that sounds reason enough to go in them. Kalis, we're going elevating. He's asleep. He's asleep right now. He's not happy with me. Stop shouting.
But most importantly, I am scared of guys and that they'll dump me. I don't even befriend people. Have you ever been betrayed?
Yeah, I've been betrayed. But like, it's kind of like, I feel like if you're mean to me, I'll be 27 times meaner back. But if you're nice to me, I'm like one of the coolest, chillest people you'll ever meet. If I feel like speaking, because usually I feel too socially awkward to like make words. But yeah, that was that. I'm very tired. I haven't slept much. I feel like I was a lot like harsher on her than I am normally when watching these. Let me know your thoughts though, but I'm gonna head out. So that's very relevant with the SpongeBob. Oh, this is great. I'm gonna wear this in my next video too. Okay, bye.